Most of us run double economy. We need to position ourselves smart for double income flow. I'm not just telling you wishful thinking. I'm telling you what is actually happening right. Welcome to the Diaspora Entrepreneurs Podcast. I am Victor Osioh, your host. Today we will be having a solo episode. Yeah, and today's topic will be about the craziness going on within the African and Caribbean professionals that are living in the diaspora. Yeah, how do I start this now? The main purpose of creating this podcast is to highlight and stop the madness going on, because in the 70s and in the 80s, even in the 90s, the early 2000s, it is okay for you to have 2 jobs or 3 jobs, or how long you can trade your time. Some nurses going to work, doctors spending like crazy hours at work. But times are changing. And for the African professionals or the Caribbean professionals, times have really changed. So the purpose of this podcast is to put more and expose more digital tools for Black people, and especially the African and Caribbeans living in the United Kingdom, US, and in the diaspora per se. So at the moment, most of us are just working like zombies, or deaf, dumb, or we allow the bills or the daily pressure or the weekly pressure to just blind us from what is actually going on. There's a huge shift. There has been a huge shift. We are in the biggest web distribution right now, right before our face. The world is open for business right now, but my people are sleepwalking and scared of what I do not know. 9 to 5 will lead us into the land of Wahala. Most of the time we join the bandwagon of trending jobs. Right now it is BA that is in vogue, or it's the BA that is paying more money, then you jump into BA. If it's Scrum, you jump into Scrum. GDPR was from last year or two. You need to become a PMO to, like, if you're not a project manager, you won't earn top money. If you're not a construction site manager, you won't be earning serious money. If you're not working in the banking sector, if you're not working in the city, come on. Listen, I know that we are a very educated workforce. Thank God for the diversity movement now in the workplace. So the digital economy is now overdue for professionals from the African and Caribbean communities. Instead of the madness of a second job or a weekend job to support your double economy, why not start a side hustle, a side business? Leverage your skills that you've already have, which will give you more time to be with your family, even at weekends. These were done by our fathers, these were done by our aunties 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, and we need to stop that. The time has changed. There's so many tools right now. We are very knowledgeable people. We are very sound upstairs. We can leverage our services part-time using digital tools and platforms. These tools can be used to automate inbound client acquisitions. You can get customers from these tools, and these can replace your monthly income. Now is the time for you to channel your energy, focus your skills on just think about, explore your skills, your professional skills. There's something that you can give. So instead of just using LinkedIn for job hunting and building your resume or your CVs, use it to position yourself as an expert, to give a client, to get one client that can pay you at least £1,000 or $1,000, either on retainer or a one-off payment, using your skills that you've already have. You can teach people. The world is moving, my friends. The world is moving, my brothers, my sisters. The world is moving. Diaspora shifts. The world is moving. We need to start moving. We have all the tools. We have all the internet connections. We have all the basic stuff to do all these things. We have our phone. If you can listen to this, there's no excuse. Instead of using Instagram to just scroll and scroll. See, for you creatives out there, I know most of you design clothes, you design soaps, you create, you make hairs, you do makeups, you do all sorts of creative stuff. You can use tools and platforms like LinkedIn. Like Instagram, because of its pictorial nature. You get a good camera and just put your product out there. Most of us run double economy. We need to position ourselves smart for double income flow. I'm not just telling you wishful thinking. I'm telling you what is actually happening right now. If it's $1,000 or if it's £1,000 that you want, you can leverage your skills, the skills that you already have, using one of the tools. Listen, by fire, by force, This podcast is to report and expose how to start, launch, grow, and scale your business online. If you are making $4,000, $5,000 a month, good for you. At that law firm, even though you're working at the city, it doesn't matter. That's even better because you have an high income skill that you can leverage part-time. You get 2-3 clients in a month. There are tools that can help you to prospect for clients. All you just have to do is position yourself properly. But even though you're not earning a lot. But listen, majority of we Africans and Caribbeans, we live in we have double economy, which what I mean by double economy is that you are paying your bills here and you're taking care of family back home. That's what I mean by double economy. I'll get more into that I'll get more into that in subsequent episodes. But majority of us, we are into double economy because that's the price we pay for being here, and it is a privilege, it's a great opportunity for us to be here. But we should not be leaving money on the table. We should take full advantage of the current economic realities. It is digital right now. So my diaspora chiefs, professionals, there is something that you can leverage. Look at your skills. Look at your skill set. Leverage something. Teach somebody something. You don't need to be going about. You can teach someone something on Zoom. I did a summit whereby I assembled over 20 plus speakers of African and Caribbean origin for business growth. The Diaspora Entrepreneurs Growth Summit. We did that all online. Zoom. There are different tools that you can use to reach out to teach. Listen, this craziness must stop. We need a better lifestyle. Because the pressure is just too much to meet up. You need to create one income stream is not good. Even though you control that, you need to leverage. So all I have to say right now to you is that this craziness needs to stop. Look at your skills. Look at what you can offer. Look at what can you offer? What can you teach? Everybody has something. So long you are working, you have something. Even though you are a mom, a stay-at-home mom, you still have something to share, to give. How do you raise challenging kids? If you have experience on that, you can still share. You can teach someone. They will pay you for that. There are different things that you can do online from the convenience of your own home. That is why I created this podcast, to make you see that you can do anything you want. But you can't be everything anyways. But you can actually do anything that you want. There are people online that are teaching how to stop binge eating, how to get off smoking, how to get off addiction, different type of addiction. Have you lost weight? How did you do that? You can teach somebody. No more second jobs. If you have a second job, start looking how to replace your second job with a side hustle. All I have to say is wake up. Wake up. This craziness has to stop. This madness needs to stop. Yes, thank you for hanging out with us. I just want to tell you one thing, that for this podcast to be more heard and to be on top, which I would love, I really appreciate it if you subscribe to it, if you like it, if you share it, if you rate it. The more it's done, the better we show on the top of it. So I really, really appreciate it if you click that follow button or that subscribe button and smash the like, smash the review, and rate this podcast. Listen, if you have a crazy idea and you want to share it or make me your soundboard, send me an email, victor@diasporachiefs.com. I'm an accountability coach and a mental strength coach. So what's there to lose? Send me a message and let's talk about your ideas. Until next time, be great.